Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
There's the splash.
And he has an answer for King.
Well, here it is.
The old dance of feeling punch.
Get it?
She's taking things to the floor here. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Oh boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch.
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Oh, stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
And avoids taking any damage.
Side headlock applied. Wow. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Makes the tag. Everything he can do to create space here.
Oh, look at what's coming. Again. That's two.
And perhaps a trifecta?
The Three Amigos.
Hopefully the tank hasn't run dry after that, because it took a lot of strength. Rolling Thunder!
Placed him in the corner here.
Ooh. And a well-timed counter. Boom. And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Ooh! Ooh, running knee strike.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops. And another just non-stop aggression. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Her partner might need to intervene here and get her some breathing room.
Oh, right to the body.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Caught him with an elbow.
All the way to the floor.
Ooh, what a forearm. Kick combination.
And Jane reverses it. Ouch.
Oh!
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Oh, what a chop.
Somersault cutter. Inverted atomic drop.
Oh, I love this move.
Rolling Thunder. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
Being placed in the corner here. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull net slam.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Man, what timing on that counter.
Dueling reversals. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Got forearm stung. And now kicks. And a combination of kicks. Boom! Look at her wear down the opponent.
Oh, man.
There's the tag.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh.
And he manages to kick out in one.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Not a forearm.
Getting tossed by the Hurricane Rana.
Just brutalizing their opponent with forearms to the side of the face. Straight punch.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done. I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge, and nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Here it is. The old dance of pounding punch.
Get it.
Man, knee strike.
This superstar trying to get the WWE Universe behind them, and now look at this. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Look at these stomps.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Rolling thunder. And Gable's hopes are waning in this one.
This is Chad's person. Top rope. 450 splash.
Chad getting challenged there.
Taking a bit of damage, but he should worry.
And that was a precisely measured attack. Standing moonsault.
It's hard enough to do a moonsault from the ropes, but standing next to your opponent? Now that's something else. Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
He forces a break before the count of 2.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Blow after blow. He's looking rocked.
He is really being taken to task here.
Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason.
Kick to the gut.
Uh-oh. And he moves in for the cover. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. And Chad Gable powers out.
Just barely, but it counts.
Can Gable withstand much more of this?
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
That was about as perfect as it gets from Gable.
You can't argue with a move as pretty as that. Cork Spanish fly.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Cloverleaf applied. This has got to hurt.
Cloverleaf stretch. When you target that back, you are actively trying to prevent your opponent from carrying not just you, but they can barely carry themselves.
Boom! And he's going to the top.
To the skies.
He fails to connect. Boom! Booms!
Nice.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
Yeah, Chad just ramped up his intensity.
Oh, ouch!
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be... Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Flying Myrise.
That's how you impress.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Into a spine buster. Impressive.
Thinking about a surfboard submission. No. Double stomp to the legs.
It's just punishing the knee. Shot after shot after shot.
Hammering away. Just going all out with every blow. Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
And he kicks out at 2.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Return fire from Gable.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Able to reach the rope and put it in to the submission.
And an elbow, too.
Here's the cover. Is it enough? Oh.
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
Oh, come on. Plain as day, his feet were on the ropes. Bad call. I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's time to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Into a spine buster.
Oh!
Oh, not to the belly.
Wrist clutch applied. And this is just next-level brutality.
His stamina is getting tested here.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
Oh, the rear super kick.
From behind, nasty. A little back trample there, and okay. I respect those moves. What a hurricanrana!
Oh, they clutch their opponent's wrist, and look at this.
Just multiple kicks right to the face. You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Round and round and round.
Around and around they went. That's got to change their vision for a while.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle. Oh!
Oh, gonna head up now top. This is nasty. This is dangerous.
Wait
this is gonna be bad.
Don't do it!
A Falcon Arrow from up top.
That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you too.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
He just flipped the script there.
Down they go.
Well, here it is. The old dance of healing punch.
Get it. Into a spine buster. Impressive.
Lights out here.
Oh, no, maybe not.
Kick out at one.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Going after the arm.
He's got to pry his way out of this submission. He does.
Running hurricanrana.
Beautiful.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Taking head over heels.
Back into the ring now.
Bang!
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
And oh my God!
Down they go. And again, we are seeing...
And he stopped short right there. Oh!
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
The stomp in every single part of his body. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped. And
He's got him down for the pin here. Oh, he kicked out.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
able to slip out of that one.
Oh, running hurricanrana.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Whoa, incredible hurricanrana. Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Golly, an endless trampling there.
Rolling thunder.
Right into the pin.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
He's not even close to being done yet.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
This is Chad's perseverance getting tested.
Right in the face.
Into the pin. 2 count. And still in this.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Gable avoids that one.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
He's headed up high.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
Amazing rotation on the 630 splash. Gable is completely out of it.
2. And a kick out.
That alpha superiority from Chad Gable, keeping him in this match.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move. Makes the cover.
Whoa, got the surprise pin.
Here is your winner, KJ.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
I would have had I known you'd get this upset. Trust me, Pierce. I'm Team WWE. I'm going to shake NXT up from the inside and give us the upper hand. Just let this play out.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 219 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Cage.
This dude is one of the most... This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
Measured up and drop.
Manages to reverse it. Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty. Look at this. Oh, dropping down all their weight.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Well, here it is. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Collar and elbow.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Oh, that can shatter a jaw.
Looking to take it to the air now.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get soaring. Meteora.
He's looking a little battered now.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, with authority. Standing moonsault.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape. Uh-oh.
Are you
kidding me?
Back of his neck.
Just whiplash impact right to the head on that one.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Reversal. And that turns things around. The old man punch.
Get it. Rolling thunder.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Oh, this may end it right here, right?
Oh, no! Canadian Destroyer.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
2 kicks out.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here. No. Oh, just throwing their body.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
2. Shoulder up before 3.
Simply abnormal resilience from Breakker.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you gotta do a little more to finally finish this.
They are looking to punish their opponent further, and here we are. Clover leaf stretch.
The body's limits are being reached here.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Braun fires back.
And Breakker is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Yeah, Breakker's survival instincts are taking over. Will Breakker finish things now? Beautiful. Right into the cover. What? I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
And Breakker cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Oh.
This looks interesting.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. There's two. Major win! That'll change his career tonight!
Here is your winner, KJ.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right. Look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.